Welcome to Strategic Thinking During the Great Disruption. This is Mark Spielis, and thanks for joining me today in this podcast. Our global disruption is happening just before our eyes as we all endure today's pandemic. I call this the Great Disruption. Automation and technology are at the foundation of this great disruption, disrupting all of our jobs and all of our livelihoods. Service jobs are being impacted the most by this disruption that's occurring today. And part of that is the fact that these jobs are the ones that are being impacted the most by the pandemic. We're also seeing the fact that those jobs are somewhat being replaced by automation and technology. Movement, interaction, how we collaborate, as well as education are all being transformed. We could just look at a simple example from the automotive industry, and the fact that we're working at home more may decrease the demand for automotive in the future, automobiles. How are we going to move? How are we going to continue to work? So everything we do today is being impacted as a result of today's pandemic and the lockdowns. So remote work, I mentioned this earlier, it's here to stay. It is not going away. Advances in our technology as well as advances in broadband has made it capable for all of us to be able to work from home, with the exception of those service level jobs. So there are a certain subset of people today that are being left behind as a result of remote work. All right. So strategic thinking, what is it? It's a way that we think about the future for yourself and perhaps for others. So if you're thinking about it for others, maybe your team, you're thinking about it from the perspective of leadership. Leadership being taking care of others. Perhaps you're thinking about it as part of your own family or your own community. That's all good. All right. So take the initiative, though, to make a commitment to strategic thinking. And it is a commitment. This is something you'll have to take the initiative to do. This is all do it yourself. This is not anything that is taught in school today, is taught in universities, or a lot of companies today are investing in. All right, so take the time out of your routine to invest, and it's going to require you to carve out time in your routine. You're going to have to find the time to do that, right? And so this is going to take a commitment. Part of that is putting down your social media and making sure that your attention is focused on it for some portion of time during the week. So you do that through reading and absorbing good information and critical information about life as well as your career. All right. Don't rely on social media to provide this to you. Social media will provide you what they want you to hear. All right. So establish your routine. Don't worry about other people, whether that's once a day, once a week, once a month. I don't care what it is. All right. And don't compare yourself to other people when you establish your routine. So take your next steps and continue with the journey. This is Mark Spielis. Make it a great day. Thank you.